Wait, Mari's print or Valeria's print?
Magi.
The little paper dolls?
The frame thing.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, one of them. On that side.
Oh, no shit. Wonder what artist is that one?
Oh, it's Magi's.
Mari's?
Yeah.
All right, testers.
Test.
Oh, yeah. It works.
Mm.
New cable in. Here. Oh, well, you can't hear it if you can't test it. Testies on your face.
Ooh,
Seriously.
what's wrong with you?
A lot of things.
Are you high?
Kinda. In the non-traditional, marijuana kind of way. Or the you hear yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Non-steroidal kind of way.
Steroidal, like Schwarzenegger and shit.
Yeah. I got to the chopper and they chopped my leg off.
Maybe he didn't have an accent. It was just all the steroids, like
That was doing
made his tongue too strong.
And it's just, when steroids, use too much steroids, it sticks with you for the rest of your life. So that's his problem.
That's just wrong.
So explain fucking Hercules in New York.
Yeah, that was just his voice.
No, it's just his voice. That was at its peak of
Its
steroid
peak.
usage. Yeah.
I saw someone made a meme where it was like the ABCs of Arnold. It was all like, and then like the first one was
How the hell is ABC?
it was fucking hilarious. The first one was like Total Recall when they put him in the chair and he's like, ah.
Oh, I get it. What was B then?
I don't remember. Oh, I don't remember. But it was like, but one of them was like the Predator, where you're an ugly motherfucker.
That's why.
Yeah.
What was Z?
And Z was just like, he was like screaming like, ah.
Fucking Tasmanian devil and
Yeah.
shit.
Was it? Oh, I remember P was like, he's like, put down the cookie.
Put down the cookie. He told Cookie Monster to put down a cookie.
Yeah, couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it,
Couldn't
man.
do it.
You're Cookie Monster's eating cookies again.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I saw a really sad meme too, where it was like Cookie Monster, and he was like standing next to a giant like Muppet cookie, like it had eyes and a mouth, whatever. And then it said like, oh, I died and was confused why I went straight to hell. And he goes, but then I realized no, everyone went to hell, it got turned into a cookie, and I am the destroyer.
I am the destroyer. Rah, 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 rah. The longest time, Cookie Monster was the only monster that made sense to me. Him and Oscar the Grouch. Everyone else didn't make sense because everyone else was trying to be people.
Well, yeah, they lived on Sesame Street.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, they live in the street, but they all were monsters. And
Were they all monsters? They were just from New Jersey.
where the tears dry away. I don't know, man. New Jersey is a hop and a skip from Sesame Street. If you
It
ask
is in
me.
New Jersey, right? Like it's
It's somewhere in the burbs,
in the fucking Staten Island.
East Coast, little tiny place.
It's all the chemicals from the landfill transform people
All
like
the polymer gel that people put in their hairs, or the skin creams in the ocean.
They're not Muppets. They're just mutated people.
Look at Snooki.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Taking it back 20
she's
years.
like halfway to a Muppet, right?
Actually, I've seen her now. She looks better than before.
Oh,
but
right.
yeah, when she had a peak Snooki, she was pretty much
They're very Muppety.
very Muppet. So that whole cast was a very
Oh, yeah,
Muppet
yeah,
cast.
That was a thing, man.
Yeah, it's kind of still a thing. It's just
Is it?
we don't see it anymore.
Yeah.
I saw a commercial for it's like Jersey Shore the reunion or something recently.
They're like in their like 40s now, right?
They have to be older than us, right? They have to be
I
older.
think so.
Because when those shows came out, I think they were still older than us, right?
That was the writer strike thing, right? I think that was when the writer strike was happening.
No, that was like 20 years ago. That
Yeah.
was that 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that was the last writer strike.
2007. Yeah.
I think
Shoot.
that's when that was. That's when all the reality shit happened.
The reality renaissance, if you will.
Oh yeah,
Freaking Paris Hilton was a big commodity.
she became big.
Yeah, with what's his guy's name's fucking daughter? Hello.
Forget. Yeah,
Richie.
Laura Richie's daughter. Yeah,
What's her name?
It's not even her daughter. It's like his stepdaughter
or
or
something.
right?
Yeah. But she has her last
Richie.
Nicole Richie. Yeah, but she has her last.
Yeah.
He has his last name.
Did you ever watch that show? There was a show on NBC called Good News, and it was Tina Fey.
Yeah.
And she's on it, but she's basically playing Jenna from fucking 30 Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah. I know. It's not my favorite show, but I tried it. I gave it a shot.
The one joke I remember that had me laughing was where she's talking to the main character, and she's all like, "Oh, what do you mean you have a problem dating?" She goes, "I thought you were into that Undertaker," and she goes, "No, I'm into the Undertaker."
That was a good joke. Yeah. Yeah. Because you know what? Early years Jenna, I fucking love that.
Yeah.
Those first seasons Jenna, she was so out of it, so I guess more outrageous than towards the end Jenna. Towards the end she was just insane.
Yeah.
You know, a big difference.
And just Tracy.
She was Tracy Morgan at the end. Oh shit.
You know, originally was it Rachel Dratch was with Jenna?
Downward Debbie, whatever.
Yeah, Debbie Downer.
Wah, wah. Really?
Yeah.
As Jenna?
Yeah, there's a pilot where she plays Jenna.
No, there's not. The pilot episode?
Yeah, no, she was originally cast as Jenna.
Is it the original pilot? Mm-hmm. With Jenna? Oh, I mean, with her Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could think of her, dude.
Yep.
I know she's done a million. Dude, she was a big blue thing and same 30 Rock. She actually came out. She was the cleaning. What the hell? Why is she still on the show then?
Because they're buddies.
Well, yeah. Well, I think her and Tina and I don't know. They grew up in the same comedy thing, right?
Yeah.
They're in the same comedy trope. Whatever those people like Chevy Chase and all those guys.
They were she was supposed to be Jenna.
I just don't see her as a Jenna, because Jenna was supposed to be a ditzy blonde. You know, that's how she made it kind of person, right? Because she's all brains and boobs and shit, right? Right? That's you know, no brains and no, just boobs. And I think what's her real name?
Rachel Dratch.
Rachel Dratch.
Rachel Dratch.
Dratch. How can I forget that name?
Yeah.
All I know is Debbie Downer. And when you fucking told me, I'm like, that's the only thing I could think of.
And she was
Jenna, huh?
She's I just watched it the other day too. She's fucking Miles' counselor in the Spider-Verse.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. She's the one time I'm like, oh, you need a story, like that's her.
Yeah, it's her. Yeah, she does do voiceovers. She does a lot actually. She's still on the freaking scene. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
I was gonna say no, dude. She's been out for a while. No, she's still around. Just we don't notice her as much.
There,
yeah. I don't think 30 Rock would have flown if she would have been.
Yeah, it would have been totally different.
Yeah,
it would have been totally different.
Very different.
Yeah.
I mean, can she really play over the top? Have you seen the pilot?
I've seen bits and pieces of it. I've never seen the whole thing.
Was he over the top like Jenna?
No, she's playing a different version of it. Like it's weird.
A different version of Jenna.
Yeah, like she's not ditzy. Like
it's not the girly show anymore.
It's still the girly show. That's the whole thing. Is it? But like
I'm like, you know, as soon as I get home, I start YouTubing this shit. Rachel Dratch. Now that I know her name. Who is this woman? Yeah, because I know she played other characters on 30 Rock, and you know, famously the cleaning lady, you know, Inga. Inga. Oh yeah. She plays that well, you know. Yeah. She plays weird well. I think that's her
she's
thing.
really weird.
Yeah. I date the shit out of her.
I forgot what movie I was watching. She was like the mayor of like some town, and I was like, it was weird.
The cute little bug eyes of hers. Yeah.
It's weird, man.
Yeah. You know what? You put her in Jenna. I've been a big Jenna fan since day one, and you know that, right? I think I'd still pick Rachel.
Oh, really? Damn.
I know. That just shows you where my brain's at.
Well, yeah.
You know? I'll blame the drugs.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is it though?
No. No. 50-40, 40-50.
Wait a minute. That's still like 10%.
I'm saving that for later.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting bit of tidbit. Oh, by the way, guys, issue 97 of ComiCentric. Recording here live on a Saturday morning because I couldn't do it on Wednesday because someone fucked up their foot.
Yeah.
How dare you?
How dare you?
What is this gout people talk about?
Oh, man.
I just want to tell people, if you people know how to walk, do it more often because one day you may wake up and have a ginormous pain in your foot that you can't get rid of and it hurts so much you want to cry. Go walking for a little bit. Go do stuff because once you can, you're gonna appreciate it. I want to go walking.
Oh,
you know, have you seen the snow outside?
Yeah.
I was driving this way and I saw the snow. I was like, wow, that's beautiful.
It's the Paramount logo.
Yeah, pretty much, right? California mountains are covered right now, and it's not gonna last because California snow does not last, and I can't go.
No, why shouldn't?
Probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
I said I can't go.
Yeah.
But probably shouldn't.
Probably shouldn't.
That gives me a chance I probably should, right?
No.
Because when you tell me probably, there means there is a chance.
No.
Because if you tell me no,
just be safe. Be careful. Just be careful.
How many times have I heard that this week, huh?
Yeah, too many times.
Jesus. So yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the show here.
Okay.
Anyway, where were we? Jenna Maroney's not as cute as Rachel Dratch. Anyway.
Whoa.
I don't know. It's that commercial, we talked about that a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, the Breakfast commercial.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen the trailer?
There's a trailer?
For a movie called Sasquatch Sunrise?
Shut up. What is going on?
So, It is a movie that's shot like a freaking nature film, but it's like Jesse Eisenberg is playing a Sasquatch.
Jesse Eisenberg?
Yeah.
That's a real Sasquatch?
Yeah, like he doesn't talk or anything.
He's on makeup and everything?
Yeah, full makeup. If they didn't say it was him, I would have known it was him.
Okay.
And it's like this nature crew following these Sasquatches. But then like there's really sad music playing, so like I think it's gonna get real like emotional shit. But then they show two Sasquatch getting it on.
Ooh. My only question is it narrated by Morgan Freeman?
It should. That'd be amazing.
And here we see two Sasquatches going heavily at it. One on top of the other. One thrust, two thrusts, three thrusts. Done.
Yeah, it's called Sasquatch Sunrise.
I'm Googling that. I need a list here. Shit, I need to be Googling. I hate working from home because there's no time to Google shit. You know, I gotta work.
Do you?
Pretend to work.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Get that little duck. The drinking duck.
Yeah.
Push the button.
Press the button. If this duck knew how to type, then maybe.
To get a bunch of them.
A bunch of ducks?
Yeah.
Why do you keep spelling out QWERTY every time? QWERTY? That's trying to tell us something queer. Thank you. I know. I wish.
Yeah. Sasquatch Sunrise.
Googling it later.
I saw the trailer and I was like, this can't be real. And I was like, holy shit, it's real.
Okay. It seems funny. It seems like a documentary, kind of funny documentary. Is it anything like fucking, which one was it? Something The Flies with the, what's his name? Fucking My Name is Earl.
Oh, no, there's no people.
There's no people?
It's all Sasquatches.
Oh, what? Wait, you told me it's a documentary.
Yeah. It's like, we don't see them though. Like.
Oh, so it's like, it is like a planet Earth then.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
It's like 3 Sasquatches. And the only name I recognize is Jesse Eisenberg. Like, I don't know who the other 2 people were. But,
the 2 Sasquatches. Yeah. Oh, my God.
One of them's a girl. One of them's a
Whoa,
female.
I hope so.
Yeah.
If they want to continue the population of Sasquatches.
Yeah.
Sasquatches are coming on the comeback right now.
People love Sasquatches.
I've never said they didn't.
Yeah.
You know? I saw, it's a sponsored commercial on my Instagram. It was the commercial that we talked about, the Tina Fey one, where there's this famous influencing, I guess, Sasquatch. I don't know if you've seen her before, with the bra and the bow tie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she comes around every once in a while. Her, I still don't know if it's a her or him, but whatever, her. Yeah. And she's looking at this video, and then when the Sasquatch goes out, she's, oh my God, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful. Oh my God, you go, girl.
That's funny.
And it's like, it's being translated from, you know. And I'm like, are we really doing that? Is that what the world's come to? It fucking influencers influencing the influencers?
Yeah.
Weird, right?
Yeah.
That's why my idea of a puppet sounds more and more plausible.
That's what you need to do. You need to like get a Sasquatch suit. Learn to draw with the Sasquatch hands on. And then just come up with this artist persona, like this comic making Sasquatch.
I'm not laughing because I know that shit would work.
Right? Because me and Mark were talking about this the other day. Remember we were talking about Ghosts the other day, like the band, or whatever? And then I was like, oh, that's not the type of music I thought they played at all, right?
Yeah.
And he was telling me, he goes, no, it's because it's fucking persona. Like, you don't fucking care at that point what kind of music they play. Like, you know, like they get you in with the persona. You're like, oh, this music's pretty good. Like, this is interesting.
Okay. Having said that, gorillas.
Yeah.
A lot of people, oh, this is crazy art. Fucking music's awesome. Or the other way around.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It's all about like this weird persona and shit. Yeah.
Lady Gaga. Yeah. Any of those, you know, big flamboyant characters, most of it's persona.
Yeah, I found out the other day Lady Gaga is 5 feet tall.
Yeah. You thought she was taller?
I assumed.
They always perceive her as taller, yeah.
You know, like,
and lanky body and everything, yeah. I believe
she's 5 feet tall. That's weird.
And she's already wearing platforms with big shoes. Yeah, it's all right. Does that make you less attracted to her?
I was never attracted to her. She confuses me. Like,
in a good way, in a bad way.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga.
I gotta say it like that.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
She's going for that EGOT though.
Yeah.
You know, she has her hands in everything right now.
She's so weird though. She's like, she does like, you know, these really like, these Academy Award nominated movies, and she's like in Joker. Like, oh my God.
What did Matt Damon and Bruce, what's his name said? Fucking lemon face. You're the safe one, then the one. Safe one, and then the one. Yeah.
The Joker.
I saw that picture you sent me, and I'm a little interested.
It's a musical.
You keep saying that.
It's a musical.
You keep saying that.
Yeah, it's a full-on musical.
You keep saying that.
I've seen them filming it, and her and Joaquin Phoenix are singing.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They could be singing numbers in it because delusional people have a tendency to.
No,
sing
I think that's what it is. I think it's a musical, and it's like all like in their head or whatever. Like it's like
Joker people are not gonna like that.
Oh yeah.
Joker people are not gonna like that.
Oh yeah.
The only reason people like that first one is because so edgy and so dark and so cutting.
Was it?
Leave him alone.
You know what's funny that when we talk about musicals though? Like I watched Blues Brothers the other day.
Greatest musical ever.
Yeah, right. And then I was like thinking like this is a musical.
Yeah.
But then you start looking at it and you're like, are they singing? Or is it just like a musical or it's just helping the story move forward? Or are they actually performing? There's part of they're actually performing, obviously the bars and but then like when they're like with Ray Charles and shit.
Oh.
Like are they actually performing?
Yeah.
Because the whole fucking town is getting involved, right?
Yeah, and at the end, everyone walks away and does their own thing, like nothing ever happened.
Yeah. And then, like with Aretha Franklin, same thing. Like you're like, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I never thought about that.
It's what do you call it? It's a middle ground. Moulin Rouge, kind of the same thing, There's people singing in the background, shit going on, but all of a sudden music stops. Everyone goes doing it. Yeah.
There's something I never noticed, and it's so funny. I mean, I forgot, but like, so when they're at the gas station, and they're waiting for the gas truck, and then the fucking Twiggy shows up.
Yeah.
And then he fucking cons her into fucking. He tells her, he goes like, "Hey, if your date doesn't work out, like meet me at this motel." And she's like, "Oh, maybe I will." Right? When they're hauling ass back, they pass the motel, and she's like waiting for him. And I was like, "That's fucking hilarious."
She was into it. The thing is, he didn't stop or anything. He
kept going.
They got the Lord's work to do. Fucking die, dude. That's such a good movie.
Yeah, so fun.
It's one of those few movies I'll put on and just keep in the background for the music, for the every so often Dan Aykroyd fucking telling, all right, you gotta go and do this. Oh, come on, don't worry about it. All right, John Belushi, he went too soon, man.
Yeah. What was it? Norm Macdonald used to make a joke about how like, oh, because John Belushi died, we got stuck with Jim Belushi.
What is that show he was on recently? Something about Greg or no? He was like the dad in the fucking.
Oh.
He was like a reverend or something. Yeah. And that was. I watched it again. I'm a fan of Belushi through and through. But like I said, it was interesting. And we have our first customer of the day, ladies and gentlemen. It's a problem recording live. Yeah, come on in. Shop as much as you want. I'll even serve you on live. We have to make them sign up NDA or anything like that? No, all right.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Oh, that works.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Perks of recording on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I turn on the machine here?
Well, it should be on, right? It's plugged in. Yeah. It's on.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So, people get to listen live as we...
That's weird.
Yeah. You think so?
You don't think so?
I mean, we tried to do it that one day, and it didn't work out as much, and it was kind of weird, too.
Yeah.
So we're just going to wait here in silence?
Yeah, we could. Or you could pause it.
Or I could do that.
Yeah. Pause it.
Pausing it.
Gotta go bathroom.
Word.
Vehicle inspection report.
Oh.
What does that mean?
What does that mean exactly? Complimentary vehicle inspection report? The problem with cars nowadays is we need them more than anything. All right, recording.
It doesn't say anything. It just says that my appointment confirmed. The technician looked at the vehicle and it's been sanitized.
You're not keeping it clean or what the fuck? It's been sanitized.
Wait, what? I don't know about later.
They keep you posted, but sometimes you don't know.
I don't know what any of that means.
Dude, I got my... Because they took blood and they took all this shit from when I went to the doctor. And they gave me a report of all this stuff. And it says, like, this is at this level, this is this level, HDR is at this level, HMA, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck any of this. And then I click more to find out more. Oh, it means your HDA is still over. I'm like, yeah, I know that. I see that.
But what does that mean?
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
So everything, I'm like, Google search. I'm like, oh, I mean, your white blood cells, your red blood cells, your uric acid, your fucking this and this is high and low. I'm like, how is a regular person supposed to decipher that shit?
They're not.
Then what the fuck are they giving it to me for?
I don't know. I don't freak you out.
I guess. But I look at everything like, why is everything so high? Because I'm dying.
You're high.
I wish. Yeah. They took my blood pressure when I was in the hospital with the doctor. And they're like, oh, it's really high. I'm like, yeah, I'm in pain. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
You're like, I'm full of rage.
Pretty much. Unfiltered, uncoitus rage.
Remember when the last time I took my blood pressure, they told me what it was, and I was like, "Is that good?" And I'm like,
Could be better.
"Hello,
Howdy, howdy.
how's it going?"
Take 2.
All right. Is it recording?
It was.
Was it?
Yeah, it's right there. That red, that's on you. Look at that.
That's interesting.
Pause number 2. Yeah, this isn't going to work.
No.
Know, right?
We just happen to be like, the one Saturday when the people come in.
I'm telling you, it always happens that way. The time you want to do stuff. True. Like, there's a weird theory. Like, when I'm doing nothing, shit happens.
Does that work? Yeah.
When I'm doing something, nothing happens. Okay? That's always been. Yeah, see, there you go. I'm telling you.
Hold on.
Pause.
Hey. You like over $2,000? Like, I think I've had more than I fucking paid for the car.
Yeah, dude. Cars can get stupid expensive on the dumbest shit. Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
I know.
Yeah.
Welcome to the real world.
Yeah, I know.
That's another thing about life. Once you get comfortable with certain things, it will break down on you. You have to keep it up, keep it on maintenance. If not, just fucking forget about it. You know? Look what's happening in my car. My car is doing the same thing. Shit's fucking the little monitor TV screen on there, fucking gone. The window cracked. You know, the fucking AC doesn't work. You know, shit's fucking happening. It leaks inside the car when it rains.
That's fun.
Yeah. I don't know where.
Yeah.
It's sealed.
And then my favorite is like I've been dealing with a lot of mechanics.
Yeah.
And then they tell you that, maintenance or whatever, but then they'll tell you like, oh, even if you do that, like, it just gets old. It just happens.
Yeah. No, and I agree. Shit, wear and tear. You get old. This shit happens. I got old. I fucking falling apart here. Might not have a leg next time you fucking see me.
Yeah, and the Lego leg.
The Lego leg, huh? I'm dreaming. I'm gonna get myself a Pegasus leg.
There you go.
A fucking unicorn.
A bionicle leg.
Bionicle leg? Tempt me with a good time there.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
I'll be one of those guys from Ratanui. Fuck Bionicles are from.
Yeah. Wherever that, yeah.
Wherever that is. Anyway, back to the podcast here.
Okay.
Back to sad things that don't pertain to sad life.
Oh, you know what? Let's talk about some comic stuff. I got some comic stuff.
We got some comics.
Yeah.
We do comics here?
We do comics here.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
So, Jason Aaron.
Good old Jason Aaron.
He left Marvel.
I heard.
His contract ended. He's doing a little Superman right now. Doing a little Batman right now. Well, the man went wild.
People are excited about that for some reason.
Well, the Batman is pretty good.
Yeah,
Superman, it's nuts.
It's weird.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Right.
Is that what I'm reading? The
the
Bizarro one?
Yeah.
I have no idea how good that is or how bad that is, okay? That's my take on that right now.
But he's made some announcements.
Uh-huh.
Like, the man at one point was writing like 6 books at Marvel.
Yeah.
Right. So, like, I guess he's just like, oh, I got to keep doing that. I got to keep doing
At DC?
I got to keep doing, a shit ton of books, right?
Okay.
So they announced Oni Press
Oh, shit.
has bought the rights
Uh-huh.
to EC Comics.
Classic EC Comics? Like those old vintage comics?
They're going to do new EC Comics.
The Electric Company comics? What the fuck it was?
No, the fucking...
Yeah, I know.
They're going to do new EC Comics by Jason Aaron.
All of them Jason Aaron comics?
Yeah, he's doing 2 of them. He's doing 2 titles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I remember EC Comics, they don't have good stuff on there.
Well, I
Like,
mean-
was the ElfQuest on there or
No,
something?
EC Comics was like the fucking like scary shit. Like Tales on the Crypt. And,
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But they had weird stuff on there too, no? Isn't there like fantasy
Yeah.
and all that stuff?
Yeah, one of them is called something fantasy, and then one
Yeah.
was bizarre or something. Or like, yeah.
That's what I know EC Comics for. Like they're off. It's not Heroes. It's not whatever.
No, it's all weird horror.
shit,
Yeah. He's doing that.
Okay.
He's doing that at Oni Press. He's gonna do a book at Boom. He's doing a Western
Okay.
Berserker.
Like Keanu Reeves Berserker?
Yeah. In the Old West.
That makes no sense. But I guess since he's like, basically, what's it?
He's immortal.
He's
right?
immortal, yeah. He's like Kroll, the immortal man, or caveman.
So there's gonna be a new Berserker in the Old West. Jason Aaron.
I'm in for that Berserker Western Berserker.
Oh, no. You're gonna be in for this one.
Which one?
He's back at Marvel.
Oh, what the fuck?
Kind of.
Well.
He's doing the first
The first.
Disney in Marvel title. A multiverse Uncle Scrooge.
What?
Yeah.
They already did DuckTales, didn't they? Did IDW did DuckTales right now recently or something?
Yeah.
Darkwing Duck. No, they did. Yeah. Don't they have the Disney afternoon lineup?
This is old school Uncle Scrooge. This is like original comics Uncle Scrooge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be a little bit more about the money and the Benjamins and family and shit.
Covers by Alex Ross.
What the fuck? I mean, they got the money. They got the man has the clout behind it, so I guess he can.
Yeah.
How do some people do that?
Yeah.
How do people write 6 things in 1 month?
He's doing it.
Uncle Scrooge, huh?
Uncle Scrooge. It's called the Infinity Dime.
It's a canon event.
It's
a canon event, right? It's a canon event. You can't fuck with it.
And the B cover, I don't know who's doing the B cover. I think it might be the book artist. And it shows Uncle Scrooge fighting an evil Uncle Scrooge.
So he wouldn't be an uncle in that world, though. An evil one would not be an uncle.
Maybe not, right? Yeah.
No. That's interesting.
So Jason Aaron, he's back.
That's weird, man. That is that's an intense twist of fate.
There's a lot of books. There's a lot of random books too.
I haven't read the Batman one. I read only the 2 Bizarro ones, the 2 Superman ones, and the first one kind of got me.
Yeah.
But the second one just threw me fucking for a loop. I don't know if you read that shit.
Yeah.
Goodbye, man.
Yeah.
Goodbye. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
The whole Lois thing, I was like, oh, what?
Yeah.
What? No. I love you, Superman. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird, man.
And when the little flashback when Bizarro showed up, but he's at the statue, and
Yeah.
they're like, haha, look at this weirdo.
Yeah, dude, that's fucked up.
He was crying. He was sad.
Or was he happy? We don't know.
You don't know.
Bizarro, man. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. Weird Uncle Scrooge?
Weird Uncle Scrooge.
I'm in.
Yeah.
There's one more Johnny Parker Johnson right here.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case everyone wondering.
Yeah. No, the Batman one's interesting. It's kind of an out of continuity thing. Basically, what it is like it's Batman in his early days, and he took down all these like criminals, and then one gangster comes back, and Batman's like, "Oh, you didn't learn your lesson," and then this gangster somehow got a big ass alien to be his like thug, and Batman gets fucking destroyed because he doesn't know how to fight an alien.
Not yet, anyway.
Like,
Yeah,
he's hitting him in the neck, and then the guy's like, "What are you doing?" And so Batman decides the only way he could protect Gotham, he gets captured by this alien slaver in space.
Okay.
To basically like
get his own alien.
No, like it's a gladiator. Like he's like basically like. He's working his way through.
Training. Oh, we went Dragon Ball with this shit.
So he's like getting his ass kicked by these aliens, but every time he gets his ass kicked, he's like, oh, I learned this.
Yeah. They don't have vertebrae. Yeah. Their heart's in this place.
Yeah.
Their lungs over here. Cool. But it's the same kind of alien as one guy?
No.
Different kind of alien.
Because then you find out that in the ship, if you can't fight, you're a fucking slave. Like you're like shoveling coal or whatever, right? And so Batman finds in the trash, whatever, he finds like a fucking training robot. And this training robot...
Like real steel?
Yeah, but this training robot literally knows like, Batman's like, I want to fight a fucking Damagarian. And this training robot like shifts and whatever. And, and so it teaches him how to like fight that,
All right. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of dig that.
Yeah.
That guy is weird.
Yeah.
That guy's always been weird, but all right, cool. I dig what he did.
Yeah, because even like in the first issue, he fights this alien, and he hits him with like these like fucking brass knuckles, like electric charged brass knuckles, and he like turns them up to like lethal. And the alien's like, "What are you doing?" Like like nothing, doesn't affect them at all.
Jeez, and I'm guessing he still hasn't won this bout, so he's gonna come back and beat up this. But at that point, it's gonna be like a lower level alien to him.
Yeah. So he's
Children behave. Wow.
Yeah, because this whole thing too, where like these aliens, they think they don't realize he's wearing a costume. They think that's just what he looks like, and so like at one point they're shoveling like some minerals in an engine to keep it going. Yeah. And these aliens, they enjoy watching people fall into the fucking engine, right? Because they're roots over, over. And at one point, Batman, he's jumping in there, fucking pulling them out.
What the fuck?
And these guys are like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like,
that's not
like,
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's what you're doing that. Like,
all right, cool. But now they owe him. Yeah. Now they're in his debt. Yeah. Now they're in his pocket.
They're like, "Oh, Batman's cool." Like,
he's winning them over one by one. Okay, that's what Batman does.
Yeah, it's interesting.
You know what this sounds like? Like some weird offbeat Brave and the Bold.
Kind of, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It feels like this should
Yeah.
be, and the adventure of
Yeah.
Batman learning to get his ass kicked.
Yeah, and it's weird because I don't know how long it's gonna be, but like the first two issues were on the ship, and then he causes a revolution, and then the ship crashes, and he ends up on this random alien planet.
Oh, now you can't get home.
And he meets these other aliens, and they're like, "We're gonna teach you how to meditate, Batman." And
Oh my god!
But then he like goes out into the wilderness, or whatever, and then there's these big fucking alien dogs, and he's just learning how to fight them, or I don't know. It's fucking weird.
So this Batman is getting different kind of training,
From
or maybe
yeah.
the same kind of training, but you know, at this point of his life,
Yeah.
or his early career.
Yeah.
This is like the part of the Batman we didn't know. This is how he knew how to deal with Superman.
Yeah.
or, you know, Martian Manhunter.
Because even this cool part where like when he causing the revolution, there's this Samagarian that he's working with. And you find out that like she got locked up because she got sent to fucking capture this dude, and she fell in love with this dude, and then basically she ended up turning him over anyways, and she felt guilty. It's like a whole thing, right?
Okay.
And so like they're working together to fucking like this revolution, and then she's all like, "Wait a minute, what about the fucking the control room? Like like Batman's like, don't worry, I got it covered." And the fucking robot that he's been training with just starts kicking ass on all these fucking people, right? And the robot gets like wrecked.
Yeah.
And then as he's dying, the robot's like, "Thank you, Batman. You gave me a new purpose." Right? Because he was trash. Like just threw him away. Like
Wait, so he was sentient
yeah,
and they threw him away?
threw him away.
Come on.
Yeah.
Tear. Tear. What?
Jason Aaron, man.
Okay.
I mean, the man made Bizarro the greatest wizard of all time, whatever, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He went to the planet of wizards.
Yeah, and he fucked them up.
Fucked them up.
Because magic hurts Superman. So it
But it
makes
powers him.
Bizarro. Right?
And makes him a wizard.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I don't know.
But yeah, when I read that, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
that makes 100% sense to me. Where are we going with this shit?
Kill all those wizards.
Yeah, no, the planet's gone.
Yeah, he fucking wrecked it.
The planet's gone. Then he comes to Metropolis and said, you know what? Everyone Bizarro.
Yeah, everyone's a Bizarro.
Everyone's a Bizarro. Fuck it. Even Superman became, he infused with Superman or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And Superman's like, no, but he's rattling around in his head though, right?
He's fucking with him.
Yeah.
Bizarro's fucked up.
Yeah, I know. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I enjoyed it. I really do enjoy that one. Again, I'm out of books to read again.
No.
You know, good problem to have.
Yeah, sometimes.
I read that Religious.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking great. Trust me, it's great. It doesn't have as much titties as you think,
No.
because she's you're used to seeing a lot of titties from her. Has some,
No.
but it's not the point.
Not
Yeah,
the point.
that's not the point.
Okay.
It's good though.
Okay.
You know, people die.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mm.
because curses and demons and
Oh.
religions.
Because,
It's weird, man. It's just weird. I read the first one. I still don't know what the hell's going on. At the end, we find out that her fucking manager is actually a demon who loves her. Why? We don't know yet. Jesus is somewhere in there, but he's a multi-faced evil thing. And then at the end, we find out there's another superstar is gonna come out. That girl's on a one-way track, man.
It's weird, man.
I love it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it works.
Like I said, comics are Animal Pound. Read that. I love that so far. It's pretty much Animal Farm.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's down for it, yeah.
Even Piggy's there. God damn it. He's a bulldog.
It's funny.
I'm telling you, good books, comic books. I love them.
Comics are fun, man.
It's just sad to see them go.
They're not going anywhere. We have records still.
Records of what?
No, as I'm saying. Like,
In the future?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Trades and shit.
Yeah. Not even trades. I think you see that those numbers that came in. It was so weird. So apparently, I don't know how they got these numbers.
Stuff more trades?
No, but the fucking comic association. So they said this year, floppies are up 2%
Ooh.
from last year,
Ooh.
but trades
4.
are down 20%.
Really? That makes no sense because everyone always wants the fucking trade.
I don't think so, man.
You think?
I don't think so.
Well, here's my only thing was with floppies was the books you can't get in trade.
Yeah.
Because a lot of books you can't get in trade. Especially like, or say Superman, for example. There's runs of Superman. You can't get some of that shit in trade.
No.
Only individual issues, simple single issues. And then another thing they're doing when they redo these newer trades, they're usually edited.
They're
They're
changing
changing them.
Yeah.
They're changing out their colors, wording, stuff like that. Oh, you can't say that anymore. Let's change it.
Yeah.
Weird. You know? So that book you read when you first were 10 years old is not the same book you'll get when you get the trade now.
Yep.
You know? I get it, but at the same time, these companies, Penguin, all that, that's still money on the table, right?
Yeah, no, see, that's the thing. I think that's why they're changing a lot of way they're doing things now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, another big thing. I don't know if we talked about this. Did you hear the big announcement? This August, we're getting 2 big freaking omnibus, right? The first one is all the DC and Marvel crossovers.
All the DC and Marvel crossovers from like day one, like from back in the
Superman and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yeah, from there.
All of them in a big omnibus.
All the way to George Perez's Avengers and
no, they're not doing that.
What?
Yeah,
ha ha! Not all of them.
They're not doing that. And here's the thing that's confusing: that first one is called Marvel versus DC, and it has DC. All that shit, right? The second one that's coming out has the actual Marvel versus DC miniseries.
Okay.
All the Axis books.
Oh, I remember
like
Axis.
The 2 Axis miniseries. And all of the Amalgam books.
Yeah. The second one, though?
Yeah.
Wait, but still no George Perez?
No.
I mean, that's the pinnacle. Yeah. That's your... How can you go
They're
from there? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I think they said haven't agreed to make that work.
It's just going to be what they did. I mean, the Strange in Paradise, they did the same thing. One omnibus, and then when they brought the third one, they brought that special one that came inside it. That's what they're gonna do with these Marvel ones. Yeah. 1, 2, and then here's a special edition one with your fucking Warner fucking JLA Avengers and shit. Yeah. Take my money now.
2 omnibus in August.
Why, you ordering in August, or is it gonna be out in August?
It'll be out in August.
I'm just saying, someone's gonna want that.
Oh yeah, people already asked.
Already?
Yeah, I'm like, oof, that's a big one.
Pre-order, that's what, 100 and something each, no?
Probably $150 each. Easily.
Each. I know. Omnibuses aren't nothing to trifle with.
I'm real interested in the first one because there's a lot of stuff I don't have. Like I have a couple copies of that Superman, Spider-Man. There was the Titans X-Men.
Oh right.
I don't have that. Like I always wanted that.
You had it.
No, I never had that one.
We had it at the other shop. It was hanging. It was the Phoenix thing. What was it?
No, that wasn't it. That was something else.
I remember it was a Titan Phoenix, and it was on there on the cover.
No, we never had that one.
It was on there.
No,
we had it in it was on. I always used to look at it.
No.
Then where the fuck did I see that?
I don't know.
It was in the other shop.
No, I never owned that one.
I'm pretty sure it was at the other shop.
I've been tempted every once in a while. Every once in a while, I get a couple of bucks, and I'm like, I'll go on eBay. I'm like, maybe.
I'm sort of God, you had it there.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What was it? What was his name? He did the freaking Franklin Richards comics.
The cartoony one.
Yeah.
I don't want to say Art Baltzar. No, it's wrong.
Chris something. Right?
Yeah.
I had a sketchbook, a con sketchbook, and he did that.
That cover?
I think he did that cover.
But it wasn't that. It was a book.
No, I never had that one.
I'm going to go back and look at old pictures. It was there. It was like on the top. It had that little display thing on top. It was there. It had a Toys R Us thing on it. Remember?
Yeah. No, I never had that.
I was in the
comic never had that.
I'm pretty sure I remember seeing it there. If anyone who's ever been to the comic shop at the old place, if you remember that one, Teen Titans versus X-Men.
Never had
it.
It
was there.
Never
it had the Phoenix on it. That's the only reason I remember it. Because it was always there.
No, never owned that. Are you sure? I never owned that one.
I don't know. Maybe you owned it. You didn't even know.
No.
He had it there.
I would have known. I've wanted that book forever.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like 10 minutes of me telling you.
But that's in there. And then the sequel to Spider-Man Superman is in there.
Okay.
And I never had that. I was like, oh shit. Because that was a giant size one. That was a oversized magazine. I never had that one.
The white one? The white cover one?
Yeah. No, that's the first one. The other one is like ugly. It's like an orange cover, and they're like going at Doc Ock or something.
Oh right, that's a different one.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, the first one's them two on top of a skyscraper.
They're like going at each other. Yeah.
Okay, that's the white one. See that one? I knew you had too.
Yeah, I owned multiple copies of that one.
You see, there, pick it up. Mom, pick it up again. Yeah, the Muhammad Ali meets fucking Superman.
I have a very messed up version of that. I never got a clean one of that one.
I used to have it though.
And then I should have gotten it. I never got the hardcover one. But that's just expensive now. That's just hard to get now.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
I have a HeroClix set if you want.
Oh.
Muhammad Ali versus Superman.
But yeah. I'm kind of excited for that one.
Yeah.
Because all the 90s shit's in there too, like the fucking Green Lantern, Silver Surfer, and Batman, Daredevil, Batman, Spider-Man, Batman,
Ghost Rider, yeah.
You know, all
Right.
that shit's on there. Yeah.
See, that was fun too. Again, I didn't read most of those. I read some of those. The Amalgam ones, I know I didn't read all of them.
Oh, I read all those.
You know, I only read what I could afford. You know,
Amalgam was such a weird concept because it's kind of like a time capsule of the era because there was a time because you can't do that shit now. There's no way you can do that shit now because
Why?
Amalgam for 1 week there was no DC books, there was no Marvel books, and there was just Amalgam. And they fucking split that shit. There's no way they could do that shit now.
I remember that week that shit came out.
Yeah.
A lot of people were mad.
Yeah.
And remember people were like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? They bought the Amalgam regardless
Yeah, that's why
because they couldn't do anything else.
you could do, yeah.
I remember I went to Frank's Comic Cast on Whittier. Remember that Frank Comic Cast was? And people were storming out going, where are my books? There is
bullshit.
no books. Yeah, because they didn't know.
Yeah.
But here's the guy behind the counter knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They had to know. It was
You know,
months ahead, yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know. I thought it was one of those things like, oh, they didn't prepare their people. You don't prepare them for this
You
shit?
should.
I mean, it would be nice, courteous.
I remember when the second year of Amalgam came out. It just so happened the same week Wizard came out. And it was a huge Amalgam story. And they had a poster with like this all these Amalgam characters. I'm like, this is cool. I bought it.
It was a big. It was the foldable.
Yeah.
I think it had Dark Claw on the Wizard cover, right?
Yeah.
I think I have that.
So
somewhere.
they had, it was just like, it's a weird concept, man.
Yeah, it was, and it worked for. You know what? It worked for me as a kid who didn't know who side was he on, and DC or Marvel. You know, Amalgam worked perfectly. You know, I just started picking up books and Lobo the Duck. Remember Lobo the Duck?
Lobo the Duck.
I'm like, dude, I love Lobo. Who the hell's Howard the Duck?
Yeah.
So that led me to figure out who Howard the Duck was, you know?
Yeah.
But Lobo, I knew, you know, the main man fucking shit up.
They should just, I don't know.
Yeah.
They should just do that shit. Just bring it back.
Well, they have to drop egos at the door before they can do that. Who would you pick to start writing this shit?
You know what? Just for this could have never happened. You get fucking like Jeff Johns on one of them. Like
Chris Claremont, let's bring him back. You know, didn't he do that Teen Titans?
Well, that was the funniest thing is like when I was looking at it, cause I remember reading those books. I don't remember many people on those books. And I was like, fucking Mark Waid and Dave Gibbons is the Super Soldier? Like, that's fucking nuts. And I was like going through the list, and then it was so crazy because you realize they amalgamed the fucking teams. So it was like a DC writer, Marvel artist, Marvel writer, DC artist. Like, and I was like, that's kind of cool. Like,
okay. You know what? If anything, that led grounds for people to start working with cross promoting and meeting new people, socializing on the other side of the fence.
But see, I think like nowadays, like comics aren't really sociable. Like people that work in comics like don't like each other and shit. Like, and, like, you know, it's very like I was telling Mark the other day. Like I remember really liking early Image, like the first year or two. Yeah. And then they did Image X Month, which I thought was the coolest fucking thing ever. They traded books. Yeah. Like, and I'm like, this is cool. And I wasn't even reading a lot of those books anymore. I was like, I'm gonna get this one because Jim Lee drew Savage Dragon. I'm gonna read this one, right? And then over time, they just basically became like, oh well, this is a business. Fuck you, like And so like and it was all because of the Spawn cartoon, because
and baseballs.
Yeah, because fucking Chapel killed Nell Simmons, and Chapel was a Rob Liefeld character, so like he can't do it in the movie. He had to fucking pay him, and then when they had a falling out, they changed it. So it was like a whole thing. Because early Image, those first couple years, it was very apparent that you're like, oh, this all takes place in the same universe. Yeah, like they could run into each other, this and that. That's fucking cool. And then over time, they were like, no, like we can do it, but it doesn't mean anything, right? And I was telling Mark, I'm like, man, you know what? If they can get over themselves, you get like a Kirkman or something, right? And you're like, all right, Kirkman, you're writing Image Universe, and basically it's an out of continuity book where he has the ability to use those characters, but they're not like this. The Spawn isn't the Spawn from the Spawn book.
Branch timelines, as we were talking about.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
And then basically you just do a book where it's essentially like your ultimate version of Image where they could meet up and they could do shit and they could, like, and you introduce different versions. Like, I think that would fucking sell.
So your ultimate world, your ultimate Marvels,
and you do your ultimate image, and so like
your else world, that would be their else world.
And then you bring all that shit back. You bring all that shit back where you tie in, people's origins to each other. And you do, like, I don't know, that'd be really cool.
Like the fact that Chapel was there instead of Savage Dragon was a clerical error. No.
Shit. And I think then what you do is you do your Cyber Force and you do your fucking Young Blood and all that shit. But then I think at the end something happens and like, oh no, we need to put together our
Cyber Young Blood.
No, like we need to put together our image. Mm-hmm. How's it going? Hello. We need to put together our image Avengers.
Right.
And so you got your Spawn, your Savage Dragon, and like put them on a team together. Like, that'd be fucking rad, I think.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. But
I know.
Not gonna happen.
Pause.
Yeah.
1,000. Tell you, more customers come in.
More customers.
Yeah.
There you go.
We should have like breaks in between with commercials. I'm gonna get Nathaniel to see if we can make some commercials in between. The little segments here.
He might have fun with that.
Yeah. Anyway, where were we?
Amalgam,
we passed that.
Image Comics.
And how it became a business.
It became a business.
And made everything Amalgam.
Yeah.
And we were sad, the omnibus.
Mm-hmm. Are you excited for the new Tom McFarlane action figure?
You sent me that thing, and all I could do was be like, why? We have the old one here.
Yeah.
I mean...
But this one, he's like real thin, and he's real like,
It's after the cancer got him, or what? I don't know idea, dude. After he ran out of money.
And it's like, he's making a figure of his first drawing of Spawn when he was 13 years old.
With the big eyes and that, and I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone else
coming? No.
And just saying.
Are you excited for that? You want that? $100?
Does it come with a bag of Izzy's?
No.
I don't really care anymore.
Yeah.
I remember for the longest time I wanted a bag of Izzy's. Mm-hmm. That's it.
You had to be part of the...
No, I was.
Collector's Club.
That's the reason I joined the Collector's Club, to get the bag of Izzy's. But I ended up buying... I forget what else I bought. Instead of it, I said, I get it next time. And then I didn't get it. Because I think whatever I bought came with one Izzy, like a black Izzy or some shit. Mm-hmm. But the other ones were different Izzy's. Yeah. And I still didn't get it.
Mm-hmm. The rare one was the white one.
Right? The white one, yeah.
The white one.
Oh, that's what it came with. It came with the white one.
Yeah.
And then the other ones were black.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted. The bag of Izzy's.
Mm-hmm.
I never got it.
Never got it.
Yeah. I had it. I had a little card and everything. They gave you a card.
Mm-hmm.
McFarlane fan club, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah.
Todd McFarlane.
You got me once, never again.
Oh, you say that now.
Hey, 350 came out. I didn't touch it. I didn't even bat an eye, dude.
Dude, I read it, right? Just out of morbid curiosity.
How dare you?
And I was like, all right, cool. What the fuck is going on? And then, like, the whole thing is like, oh, they're fighting for Malbolgia's throne. Because Malbolgia's throne has been empty since Spawn 100.
You mean when he killed them?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
How's it going?
Hey. It's a break number 15,000.
It is.
And that was another commercial break.
That slut.
Oh, see, you could have met him up there.
No, he just got there now.
Well, you could have been like, I was here before you.
You suck.
You suck. He listens to this, you know that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
How dare you?
How dare you go to Frankenstein's without me?
Oh, you know what? I gotta tell a story. Like, I'm not gonna name the person.
It was Fuentes?
No, it was Fuentes.
Okay.
So one of our regulars.
Oh, okay.
One of our regulars. Their significant other came in to buy something for Valentine's Day for them.
For them, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know their significant other?
I think I met them once or twice. But
Okay.
Yeah. And so, I was helping her find some stuff. All right. And then she said, oh, I should about to pay. She goes, Steve, right? And I said, no. I go, Peter. And she's like, that was my second guess. After she left, I took the drive. I'm like, who the fuck is Steve? Right?
Who the fuck is Steve?
And like, when that person comes in, I'll be like, who is Steve? Right?
Dime quién es Steve. ¿Con quién estás jugando? Que no soy yo. Oh my God. Just get all Latino on him.
I know, right?
Get crazy on him. Who is Steve?
She's like, that was my second guess. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Okay, Steve.
Yes, I don't like it.
That's a bad Steve.
I don't like it.
Well, I mean, she doesn't come as often as he does. He probably thinks her name is Steve, too.
I don't think... No, I've known this guy a long time. He knows my name.
Is Steve.
I don't think... No.
Then who is Steve?
Who is Steve? This is the other comic book guy, huh?
Sometimes you have multiple comic book guys.
How dare you?
Hey, when you didn't have the story, I had to go different
How
comic. I'm
dare
just
you?
saying, I had to figure it out, man.
How dare
I
you?
had to go sometimes as far as Santa Monica, sometimes as far as
Awful.
I know.
That's terrible.
We didn't have a place.
It's my fault.
You should have locked the doors.
I should have, yeah. But yeah. So
Yeah.
I thought that was funny though.
That's hilarious, Steve.
I was like, who is
Sorry to call you Steve.
Who the hell is Steve?
ComiCentric. Now with Cruz and Steve.
Steve.
Oh boy. Anyway, where were we?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Yeah.
This is a part of the problem with recording
Multiple chunks.
multiple chunks. Yeah, you didn't know
yeah.
where you fucking left off in the last place.
Yeah.
This is gonna be one of our best episodes ever,
Or the worst.
or the worst. Who knows? Like I say, we're already like on track number 5 or 5th version of the track. I think at one point I recorded on top of another one.
Oh, that's gonna be
so it's
fun.
gonna be weird.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Podcasting. It's not for the faint of heart.
No.
Like I said, we don't know where. Next topic.
Next topic.
We went into comics. We've done comics. We did comic creators.
That's what I was.
Johnny P, the amazing fucking party you guys had.
That was
I
fun,
missed
man.
it.
That was fun.
I bet, dude.
No, you know what? It was stressful.
It was dude, that's why I should have been here. I'm telling you, I would have reduced the stress by fucking yelling at everybody.
Oh, there was someone you could have yelled at.
Really?
There was someone you could have yelled at.
I knew there was.
I almost yelled at this person.
I knew there was gonna be someone I could.
So I don't know the person's name,
Oh,
but so there was a bunch of people here,
Yeah.
and a bunch of like families, which is cool, whatever.
Yeah.
And at one point, there was this lady, and I don't know if it was her kid or like was her someone, right?
It's always a kid.
And the kid was walking around,
Can't be controlled.
and I'm running around dealing with all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
And I come over to the counter and I look, and then all of a sudden I see the kid is playing one of the Lego sets.
Which one?
Just one of them, like it was just
So someone had to reach up there for him and get it
so
from.
this lady pulled it down for him,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like watching it, and then like he just like he wasn't doing anything. He just kind of like oh, like looking at her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she handed it back to this lady, and she put it back, and she grabbed him another one, and I was like, "Whoa!" And I went over there, and I go, "Oh, they're just displays," and she's like, "Oh, okay." She put it back.
2
Like,
seconds later.
did it again, right?
Fucking knew it.
And I was like, ugh. And so if I go, oh, it was just displays. And she goes, oh, I misunderstood. Fucking did it again, right? So the third time I was like, I told you, it's just displays. Like, and she said, and then she told me, like,
Then don't have him up there. You can't
No.
She
she told me, she goes, what did she say? Like, you can't have toys on display and not expect kids to want to play with them.
Yeah, I know. And that's the reason I do it. Fuck you, little fuckers. I put it on top so I can flip them from the top down. Be like, fuck you, can't play with this shit.
Yeah. So then I was like, yeah, okay, but no.
No.
Like, and she's like, fine. And she got all annoyed. And she walked away. She went to the other side of the store.
Good.
And but I was like, oh my god.
Dude, I understand 100%. Like, people want to grab and play those things, and we tell them it's for display. I've always wanted to put a sign there that says display only, but most people understand. Most people grasp the concept, and they'll even tell you, oh, these are for display only. And they'll end. That's the end of it.
But no.
I put the little cars on the side there. Those are easy to take off. I don't mind if they play with the cars as long as they don't fuck with them. And like I said, you can take those off and play with them.
Yeah.
But the ones on top, come on, those are a little harder to fucking pose and all that shit. Courtesy.
Yeah.
You know? And you know what? I think I'm going to put a sign that says, if you want to play with them, ask.
No.
The answer is going to be no.
No. Horrible.
I'm just saying, it's going to be the truth,
Yeah.
If you want to play with them, ask.
Yeah.
The answer is going to be no.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you're free to ask, but you know the answer is going to be no.
Yeah.
So if they ask you, no.
No.
Fuck.
That was fun.
I could have got mad. I would have been done with the second try, by the way. Be like, hey, what are you doing? I would have scared so much that little kid, though.
Yeah.
I would have scared the little kid, though.
Probably.
Instead of the mom, and the mom would have gotten all like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Get out. That's my thing with people that want to grab your stuff, and, without permission.
Yeah, it's headaches, man. Headaches.
Can I put them somewhere else?
Where else would we put 'em?
Exactly right. Thank you.
Nowhere else to put 'em?
There's nowhere else to fucking
Nowhere
put
to put
them.
'em.
Because everywhere you put them, someone's going to try to grab them. Unless I put them on top of Bruce Campbell's bike.
Can't do that.
Fuck. Anyway.
But yeah, that was a fun one.
I bet.
There was too many people in here, man.
I'm sorry I missed it. I'm telling you.
There was just too many people.
And I like I was telling you, I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. When he said there was a party line coming down, I was like, I'm going to miss the party.
It was just too many people.
I know. But he's coming back, right?
Yeah.
He said he's going to come back in a couple weeks?
He's coming back, yeah.
So you could interview him on this podcast. So anyone's still listening.
He's a
Johnny P.
teacher.
Johnny P?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
I did not know that either.
Mm-hmm.
I knew about his Latino girlfriend, but I didn't know he was a teacher.
He's a teacher.
If you would have told me, what does this guy look like he does? I'm like saying, that guy just lives a happy life.
Yeah.
You know, he just seemed like a happy dude. I don't know how he was on day.
Yeah, no, he was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first like half hour, I think, like no one, he was staying up, whatever, and we were watching Gargoyles.
Yeah.
Like we just sat there watching Gargoyles.
Yeah.
And that was cool. Yeah.
I think we met him the first time was at the Cape, right?
No, I think Latino Expo.
Latino Expo?
I think,
the year before that?
I think so, yeah.
Cape?
Yeah. I've done different shows with him. I've run into him over the years. I've known him a long time. Like we don't really know each other. Like we've talked and this and that. But yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't until the last Latino Expo where he introduced himself like with a handshake. I'm like, dude, I know who you are. We've run in the same circles. And he's like, oh yeah, I guess he doesn't recognize me. I just got that face. And I don't know. It was weird. Yeah, I'm a big fan. But like I said, sorry I missed it.
It was fun.
I'm gonna have to bring my book back so you can sign it for me. And tell him I'm sorry I missed your party.
And be like, how dare you miss
know.
the party?
I know. Sorry, Johnny, I missed the party.
You missed the party.
You know me, I'm not one to miss a party.
I know.
Because I love social gatherings.
That was a big party.
But I hate people.
It was a big party.
That's all right.
There's many photos of like these giant crowds. Yeah.
I didn't see any. Nobody posted anything.
Yeah.
Did he post something?
He posted something.
I didn't see it. I guess I'll see it later.
And then, I still haven't posted it because I was looking for more photos. I took some, but it was just so crowded it was hard. So yeah.
All right.
I'll post it. I'll probably post it today.
See, that's why you need Joanna or someone else here.
Yeah,
because
that was way too easy.
You are hard. You're very. First of all, you don't know how to take pictures.
I know how to take pictures.
Second of all, you're very hard to get pictures from. You know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How many posts did you put about it?
Nothing.
There you go.
Nothing.
I'm just saying.
I've been busy.
Yeah, I know. Put a quick picture of him going, hey, thumbs up. Come see your great pal, Johnny P.
I posted about it all week.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We need more. We're slowly becoming like the Godzilla headquarters of.
Yeah, it's so weird. We just know too many people that are doing these books.
Man, I'm telling you, I need to throw my hat in the fucking race. That's what I should have done on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Be like, gout or no gout, be like, mother, get me in there. I'll draw your freaking Terminator versus Godzilla. You know, your RoboCop versus Terminator versus Predator versus Godzilla.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I got it. I got it. Godzilla versus Terminator, right?
Okay.
Mecha Godzilla is a big Terminator, right?
From the future,
right? That's what it is, right?
Right. When it comes back, it's dressed like Godzilla, right? We've seen this trope before. It's in another movie, but whatever. You know, and all of a sudden, like his face, half his face burned out. He wears the sunglasses.
And then he has to fight Skynet.
The Skynet.
And Skynet's a big satellite, right?
Yeah,
so it's shooting down at him and shooting up at it.
So I mean, if Mechagodzilla comes back to kill John Connor. Who is John Connor?
Japanese John Connor.
So like Dr. Serizawa, he's here to cure a young Serizawa
there you go.
Before he becomes a doctor.
Or he got sent back to stop the atomic bomb from being dropped.
1953.
So no Godzilla.
This would be really Godzilla -1,
right?
Minus a year.
Yeah.
Instead of sorry about 54, I get you.
He got sent back
to stop it. But at the end, it turns out since he's nuclear powered, he was the explosion that caused Godzilla to. See, I wrote this shit already. Come on. Take number 1101, because we don't know how to work devices here.
Well,
that was an interruption by yours truly. I fucking pulled the cord and everything went.
Horrible.
Anyway, let's fucking start wrapping it up here. We've been at this for a while now. With interruptions and everything, it's almost 2 hours for a 1 hour podcast.
Yeah, it's fine. It works.
Pee breaks, water breaks, people breaks.
Like what Star Wars figures.
So, yeah, dude, I think it was cool.
Yeah,
it was all right. You know what? He has good memories, and I like when people share that shit. It makes me think, like, all right, there's more weird, nerdier people than me out there in the world.
There's a lot of nerd people.
Yeah. It makes me feel kind of normal, I think.
Me and Mark met a guy yesterday. His name was Solar.
No. How old was he?
Like in his 20s, maybe?
That fits. Who was his parents?
I don't know.
Does his parents write for Solar, draw for Solar, ink for Solar?
No, we were making jokes that his brother is Exo
Manowar.
and his sister is Turok.
Her mom's valiant because she has to put up with this shit.
The guy's name was Solar.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
And you ask him?
Yeah.
I would have asked him more
No,
questions.
he said, by the way, my name is Solar.
Bro, he could be being the real Solar.
Yeah. Or a fucking alien or
Fusion
something.
man, wherever he is. Did he come in a red costume?
No, he had like a weird like hipster fucking sweater and like
Was he wearing a red costume underneath?
no.
Solar was the one in the red costume, right? Okay, yeah, okay.
Solar was the one that almost destroyed the universe because he wanted to bang boys.
Right.
That's
Right.
what deadly, what was it? Deadly something?
Speaking of amalgams, yeah.
Solar.
The nuclear man.
Nuclear man. Like we were talking about that, and then after he left, me and Mark were talking about fucking Bloodshot and like the Vin Diesel movie. And I was saying like, yeah, that's the last movie I saw before the fucking lockdown happened. And I remember like, I've only read the Jeff Lemire Bloodshot stuff, and that was like
After.
yeah, it's like basically old man Bloodshot, and I was just like, I don't understand any of this. Like, I don't know anything about this character. Like he's dying. I don't fucking care. Like, you know, like, and so when I went to the movie, like I was going in not knowing shit. Like,
Right.
I knew he had like nanobots and he could like fucking heal, and like that was all I knew. And I remember leaving that movie thinking like, there were probably a bunch of Easter eggs that I did not get. Like, there's probably shit that they were saying up that I don't even fucking, you know.
Welcome to like 80 to 90% of the world,
Right.
dude. Welcome to that.
Yeah.
Because you realize most people that go to watch these Marvel and DC movies don't know shit besides, oh, that's Batman and Superman. And that's the bad guy. And that's what they're doing. But then you see like little things. Oh, there's that Daily Bugle. There's that little thing.
Yeah,
you know, oh, shit, is that Kryptonite? You know, little fucking things you'll see there. And that's for you, not them.
Yep.
There's so much there you didn't see.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Solar
sure.
would have got it.
Solar definitely would have gotten it. I remember the first time watching BVS, and I was sitting in the theater, and I remember when they do that future thing, and they see fucking parademons. I just remember I didn't have to look. I could feel fucking Dre just looking at me, like. And I look over, and there he is, and he's like, and I'm like, yeah, right.
That's one of the things I miss about going out as a group like that was those reactions, because you would see them.
Yeah.
You would see them from Patrick being obscenely loud to Dre going, ha, ha. You know, I miss that.
Yeah.
You know, ha.
But I remember that shit where he just like looked at me. I could feel him looking at me. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
parademon. That means there's a dark side here somewhere.
That's hilarious. So that's when they came out in Justice League. You're already cool with it,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Whatever.
yeah,
We've
yeah.
seen them already. You know?
Although I was very disappointed that Steppenwolf wasn't wearing his fucking fucking Robin Hood outfit.
His little purple outfit.
I want that Jack Kirby fucking Steppenwolf. Like, who is this guy?
With the Reaper and stuff. Yeah, this guy looking like Stripe reject from
Yeah.
fucking X-Men and shit. Oh, whatever. You know?
I think that was the weirdest thing for the Snyder Cut was the redesign of Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
Because then like there's a part where he's like kneeling and talking to Darkseid.
Yeah.
And his fucking helmet comes off, and you're like, oh, that's part of his head. I thought it was his helmet.
No. Those horns, the axe things,
Yeah.
they're his
That's
head.
his head. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, dude. You know what? That's the only good thing about the Schneider cut
Yeah.
is, you know, you got to see a dark side and you got to see Steppenwolf's ridiculous head, you know?
You got to see what's it called? What's his name? Granny Goodness.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you got
yeah.
to see fucking
Calabac.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kinda
See,
neat.
again, little
Yeah.
trailers, little Easter eggs for you.
Yeah.
Not for someone who just went to go see a movie.
Yeah.
Those were for you.
But see, that's the problem with those type of things because then people take it too far sometimes.
Yeah.
'Cause like that the Snyder Cut, the ending, the fucking future vision, whatever.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's like, oh, you know, like if we break the vow, we tear the card in half. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
World will end.
And it's like, oh, it's so bad that Deathstroke is teaming up with Batman, and like, okay, cool.
Yeah, Joker and all these crazy guys.
Fucking Mira with a weird British accent, and like,
That means she survives Aquaman too.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no, it was weird.
it's very weird. So that's the good and the bad thing about Easter eggs. Sometimes you can go too deep, and people are like, "Who's this for?" Like, who's this for?
Who is this for? That guy is probably dead and no longer collects
Yeah.
comic books. God dang it.
That's the problem, like, you know.
Yeah.
Because I remember I talking to someone I know that reads Valiant. I'm like, because in the Bloodshot movie, there's this dude he fight. I don't even remember his name, but the guy's blind. The guy got hit by a fucking grenade or something, and he
like Blind Fury.
yeah, well, he's blind, right? But what they did was they implanted a chip in the back of his head.
Mm-hmm.
They rewired his nerves, I guess, and then they gave him like these metal arms.
Like Dr. Ock?
Yeah, kind of. But they were like all over, and he can see through them.
Like Doc Ock? Okay.
So like his eyes were covered. He was already blind, but like the tips of these fucking things, like they were like his new eyes. And so he could like move around, and he could throw like these drones, and he could see through the drones. And I was like, is this a guy from the comics? They're like, no. Like,
no. So someone that you told you was
yeah, like, no,
brand new
shit.
Okay.
Like,
wow.
I'm like, oh, that's weird.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They got some guy that worked on an old Spider-Man movie and said, I know how to do Doc arms.
Yeah, right? And then like, what was the other thing that? So the same guy reads Valiant, loves Valiant. We were talking, and I listened to like a podcast with one of the original creators of Valiant, and he was saying the thing that he annoys him the most about Valiant, like modern Valiant comics, is that people call the character Ninjak.
Ninjak, huh?
But his name isn't Ninjak. It's Ninja K.
Oh, then he should spell it different.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like Weapon X, but Ninja K. So it's like, he's the whatever, like, the one that came after J, whatever, right?
At least he's not Ninja O.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Ninja O.
And so I was telling this guy, that I read Valiant, I go like, oh yeah, you're saying it wrong. It's Ninja K. And he goes, Ninja K, that sounds stupid. He goes, Ninjak sounds way better, right?
Right? To me, I've always known it as Ninjak.
But it's a weird name either way, like Ninjak.
Okay, you rather be Ninja K or
no,
Ninja?
but they're both weird though, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And don't get me wrong, Valiant still sucks.
Yeah.
But, Ninjak sounds better than Ninja K,
Yeah.
Weapon X sounds bajillion times cooler than Ninja anything.
All right. Do that.
If you're going to use Ninja, you got to use it afterwards. American Ninja,
Yeah.
Werewolf Ninja, Ninja Turtles. Oh, I guess I don't.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Ninja sounds better afterwards.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me.
But it's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, and there's a Spider-Verse book that came out this week.
Mm-hmm.
In one of the stories.
The Ninjak story?
No, it kind of was. So in one of the stories, Peter Parker gets captured by Weapons Plus.
Oh.
When he gets
Classic.
bit by the spider. And so they fucking enhance him. And he becomes like...
What the hell?
Yeah. They enhance him. And so like he's got these metal fucking like spider legs that come out of his back. And in the story, they send him after Wolverine. And he fucks up Wolverine. And he brings him back.
Wow.
And then at the end of that one, they send him after Captain America. Captain America fucks him up and just like,
This whole weird Weapons Plus, let's put someone in a Weapons, it's weird. They did that with Swamp Thing, a couple, Man Thing. Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't understand what the fuck was going on.
Well,
but
it's weird, the continuity. So like, so Captain America's weapon 0.
0, yeah.
Right. And Wolverine's weapon 10.
X.
Right? Man Thing is one of them.
He's one of the ones in between?
He's like 4 or 5 or something.
5, because I remember in the book it says a weapon B.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Deadpool is like
12.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And then they change it to like fucking Laura is like X-23 because she's a clone of him, of Wolverine, which is the 23rd clone
of Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh. Because the other one's isn't Draken one of them? Dakin?
No, he's just a dude.
He got birthed normally.
Yeah, no, he's a fucking what's the Wolverine's fucking Japanese girlfriend?
Yuriko?
Yeah, like that's his mom.
That's his mama?
Yeah.
But he still got the bones?
Yeah.
So they're...
his order is actually real dark.
Yeah.
They did a...
Did he rip out of Yuriko?
No. Oh. Bucky, fucking Winter Soldier, he fucking kills Yuriko.
Pulls the baby out? With his arm?
Yeah.
Metal arm?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oof.
And Wolverine thought it was dead.
Yeah.
But then it's like, oh no, I have a healing factor.
So
as
the baby does. Yeah. But the mutant gene doesn't turn on until you're a teenager.
Does it though?
Leech and all these other kid ones, I guess, whatever.
Well, no. Also, like you gotta think of what's it called. The big one was Xavier.
No, he was a little kid when.
No, he was a fucking baby. Like
when he got his.
Because in the new X-Men, what's her name? Cassandra Nova.
Mm-hmm.
Is his twin sister.
Oh, right.
And his powers kicked in. He was like, "Oh, you're evil," and he fucking killed her.
Yeah.
In the womb.
In the womb. But she survived.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. All right. Interesting. Interesting.
Like that book is going up right now because I guess she's rumored to be the villain in the Deadpool movie.
Fucking Cassandra Nova. Huh?
Yeah.
So it's still an X-Men movie.
Yeah, kinda.
Deadpool.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch too much on that because I'm really excited and I don't want to know anything about it.
July, right? Or
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Again, I have no idea. I haven't seen any trailers whatsoever. I've only seen those pictures people have sent me, and that's about it. You know,
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big.
it's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be a good size.
It's gonna be the movie that saves
Marvel.
theaters.
Ooh. So you won't have to pay $40 for popcorn?
No, it's gonna save the theater industry. It's gonna be this year's Barbie
And Oppenheimer put together.
Yeah. Like someone got. We're talking about something, and then I was like, "Oh, I haven't seen the Oppenheimer movie." And like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, looks boring.
You know what? I was gonna go see it. I really was gonna, because I found a showing that with the 88 millimeter, whatever fuck it was.
You get the radiation burns.
Yeah, you know, it's just wider screen or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I was gonna go, but at the last minute, I was like, I kind of was like, it's at 10 o'clock. It's like a 3-hour movie. I'll wait a little bit, maybe next showing. And I still didn't go.
No.
I watched Barbie before I watched that.
Yeah, I did too. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Barbie's a good movie,
It's pretty good.
but it's not the greatest movie.
It's pretty good.
It touches the buttons
Yeah.
people wanted to touch.
I saw an interview with America Purrrsia the other day,
Yeah.
and she was saying that when she got the script for it, that she read it and she's like, "This is awesome," but she's like, "This is," but she goes, "But this is the Barbie movie that nobody wants, right?" no, nobody asked for.
Nobody asked for.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds more.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true. That's exactly what I'm thinking, dude. Remember watching it after I watched it, I'm like, who the hell? Why was this so fucking popular?
Yeah.
I don't know. It could have been a regular ass movie, but there was, if it wasn't for Ryan Gosling, I think if it was the Gosling fucking song,
No.
it wouldn't have not gone anywhere.
I don't know. It was one of those movies that like I saw it later. I saw it after it had been out for a while,
Yeah.
and everyone was talking about it. And then when we saw it, I just remember we went on cinema day, and I remember Joanna wanted to see it, but I didn't tell her what we were going to see. We were like, "Oh, we're going to go," and we sat there, and then she was kind of concerned because there's a bunch of kids.
Okay.
And so she's like, "What are we watching?" Right? And I'm like, "Oh, you'll see." And then it ended up being that. And then after we got out, she's like, "This movie's not for children." I'm like, "It really isn't." Like,
I mean, if your parents are one of those woke parents, I guess.
I don't know, man.
Hold on, air quotes.
Yeah,
You know?
I just don't think it. No, I don't think there's anything bad about it. I just think it's too heavy for a kid.
It is heavy.
Yeah, I think it's too like
It is super heavy for a kid.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, dude, like honestly,
even
like,
some adults.
yeah, oh yeah, like
Yeah.
dude, honestly, like America Ferrera getting the Oscar nomination. She got it for that monologue, man. Like that was like, oh shit.
Well, needless to say, the Barbie will never die.
No.
It's gonna keep going forever and ever, as long as people see it as a positive thing for females. You know, they're giving her body like, I think it was a waist increase or some shit. So they want to make her more
Like realistic.
I guess.
They're making that Ken figure.
Oh,
Yeah, you could order that shit.
really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can.
You know what? I'm gonna say something though. Like, I am very disappointed. I didn't see people dressed up like that for Halloween.
I did.
I didn't see. I expected to see them everywhere.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I did not see any dudes dressed like Ken. And like,
Oh, dude, I saw couples dressed as the roller skating version. I don't think I've seen the Ken version one, actually.
with
You
the,
might be right.
with the headband.
Headband, yeah, people wants to be whatever Ken.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
fucking, was it Horse House, Dojo, Casa? Whatever. The part that had me laughing in that movie was it's like it was so meta and weird. And then there's a part where like he takes over the Barbie house, and then they're making those houses, and then one of the executives asks Will Ferrell like, "Wait, so this affects us in the row?" He's like, "Yes." And like, no, he like gets his elaborate. He's like, "Yes, move on." Like
I'm gonna start answering a bunch of shit that way too. Yeah, can we move on?
Yeah.
Cool. When people talk to me about like something I really want to talk about, yeah, okay, cool, let's go. Fucking Doug.
That shit was funny.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, oh, I see what you did there. Because fucking Nolan did that shit. Was it Tenet?
Mm-hmm.
Where they were talking about the fucking backwards physics, or whatever.
Never watched Tenet.
Yeah, it's weird. It's confusing.
Never watched Tenet.
It's weird.
Is it? Because everyone I've seen it likes it, or fucking's like, I don't get it.
Yeah, it's like if you
are into Nolan films, you will get it.
No, like this is like he's all like, oh, people accepted Inception.
Yeah,
let's get fucking weirder.
Is that what that is?
So basically, there's a timeline that's going backwards. Mm-hmm. So we're going forward. This timeline is going backwards.
And at one point, we're gonna intersect.
No. There's a way to go to that backwards timeline and affect shit in that backwards timeline, and that affects the past, forward timeline.
Oh,
but
okay, hold on. I'm holding on.
If you bring shit from
the backward
timeline, that should affect. It works differently in the forward timeline.
So a cassette player won't play forward; it'll play backwards.
Kind of.
A vinyl player will go backwards.
You basically like there's the best description is like there's a scene where like there's a wall with a bunch of bullet holes. Mm-hmm. And they see it, and they're like, "Oh shit!" They fucking pull their guns, and someone comes running in, and they're like just going through, and the bullets are coming back in, but hitting the person in between, and like, yeah.
All right, that's weird.
But yeah, there's a part in that movie that where like, the scientists explain the whole backwards physics. Mm-hmm. He's like, "Well, what about this?" And he's like, "Whoa, it's this and that. What about this?" And okay, if you're in the forward timeline, you need to take a breathing apparatus to the backwards timeline. Because the molecules are working.
They're just getting sucked out.
Yeah.
Instead of breathing in. Well, technically, it should be okay because you're still breathing in as you're breathing out. So when you breathe out, you should be able to breathe in, right?
I don't know.
Unless molecules don't work the same way and they don't attach to your lungs, instead of attaching, they
And so the scientists explain all this stuff, and at one point she gets frustrated. She's like, "It just works. It just is."
Thank you.
Yeah, right.
Thank you. Right. I would have been thank you, lady. That's all I needed to know.
Yeah.
This is worse than what's his name telling me. Everything in the dream world works at half the time. Yeah. So you got to work twice as fast.
But then if you go deeper in the dream, it's even slower. Time. And you go deeper, you're stuck in there 100 years in 2 minutes.
Oh my God. Like I said, I have one friend who said that it was an awesome Nolan movie. And I had another friend who said, what the fuck did I just watch? And they were both watching it at the same time. Yeah. You know? It's to the point where I didn't even know if I should watch it or not.
No, it's weird.
All right, I'm out.
I used to be a big Nolan fan, and just I don't know. The more popular he gets, I'm just like, what are you doing, Nolan? Just stop.
Give that money to David Lynch.
Yeah, right.
Something better. You want to talk weird?
It's getting weird for the sake of being weird.
Yeah, and that is all life is. Set of fucking weirdos.
A big Nolan movie. You know that? Well, real fast. The funny thing is, I was a big Nolan fan, but I think like Dunkirk and all that, like I never watched that. I'm like, I'm not interested. Maybe eventually. And then Interstellar was the one that's like, I don't understand. This is so confusing. Like the last Nolan one I really liked was Inception. And then I started watching what's his face?
Hold on, Dunkirk, amazing.
Really?
You know why? Because we went to go see it in the theaters. That movie is meant to be seen with a good surround sound because there'll be shit where you all of a sudden you start hearing. It's a setup for like 5 minutes later. Oh shit! Some shit's gonna come at us.
Nice.
You know, but it was a sensual. Or I kind of got disoriented in that movie.
Yeah.
And my little brother did too. We went to go see it together. Amazing. What's the other one you said? Interstellar.
Yeah.
That was fine. Beautiful movie. That story, I have no idea what happened.
Yeah.
All right, but there you go. That's my reviews.
But then it was funny because I was watching what's his face? Hank Azaria had that show. Brockmire.
Yeah.
And Brockmire hates Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
And they keep bringing that up. And then the stuff he was talking about, I'm like, yeah, you're right. You know,
I remember watching Brockmire. I remember a certain episode, but I remember his disdain for fucking Christopher Nolan.
He'd always looking, this shit again. And I was like, you're right, Brockmire. Like, Nolan has lost it.
Yeah. That stupid show. Yeah. That had potential. What happened in that show?
It ended.
It just ended? I never seen the ending.
Oh, dude, the finale was the last season takes place like 20 years in the future.
Oh, no way.
It's fucking weird.
Oh, no way. I haven't seen it. I remember watching it and remember saying this is pretty good,
Yeah.
but at the end,
It
I haven't
has
seen it.
the saddest ending ever, though.
He dies.
No,
Well, it's 20 years in the future.
even worse.
I'm gonna go back and watch this, aren't I?
So, you want to know?
No, I'm gonna watch it
It
again.
is pretty fucking sad.
I'm gonna rewatch. You know what? I'm due for a rewatch. What has it? Hulu?
Probably.
No, where we watch
Somewhere,
it?
yeah. The whole third season, or the last season,
Yeah.
like he basically has to save baseball. Because like nobody cares about
Nobody
baseball.
cares
No one cares about baseball anymore. He's like, I gotta save baseball.
Yeah, I didn't get past the second. I know it started second season, but I know I didn't get past it.
It's pretty good.
All right,
It's pretty good.
all right.
Good
I'll
stuff.
get back on that.
Good stuff.
All right, fine, fine. No, it was good.
Yeah.
I just thought maybe they lost a step in the second season. That's good.
That's good. Yeah.
Oh well.
Still good stuff.
All right. Are we gonna end it on a Christopher Nolan note this time?
Fuckers. And you know what? Like, I'll be honest. Like this is gonna be blasphemous. I kind of felt that way since the Batman movies. Like, I like
The first one.
the first one
Uh-huh.
because that's very comic booky.
Yeah.
The second one, everyone was like, "This is amazing." And
No.
I'm like, this is fucking Heat.
Mhm.
Like, it's just Heat with fucking Batman and the Joker, right? And the third one, I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Do you even remember the third one?
The one thing I liked about the third one,
Yeah.
it's kind of fucking was like, "Oh, that's neat." Was like, was it the they could talk about Bane's origin? And
Yeah.
you're like, "Oh no, it's Talia." They're talking about Talia.
No.
Like right. Neat.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that was the thing that kind of bugged me about that movie was the fact that like we're saying a Bane to be like this big fucking bad guy, and then
Yeah.
it's like, oh, he's just a fucking thug to Talia, and then like, and the funny thing was, I remember hearing before seeing the movie that what's her face was Talia,
Yeah.
and then when she gets revealed, I'm like, oh yeah,
What is she?
That's cool. Like,
You know what? I was hyped up on that movie, but I remember it was long, and all I remember was that's all I remember. Tell me the plot of the story. I can't tell you. I'm sorry.
he was like
In a
robbing
hole
the
and get
stock
out.
exchange.
Yeah.
and, like,
He was actually smart, and he got out of a hole,
he blew up the fucking stadium,
and he got out of a hole.
Then like, he broke his back, right? And he fucking like healed like pretty quick.
Yeah,
right?
and he got out of the hole.
Because no one could get out of that prison hole, right?
Yeah. Fuck that shit, dude. That's all I remember. He got out of the hole.
Yeah.
And the rest of the movie, can't recall.
Yeah.
The second one, yeah, it was just massive chaos and every which way.
Yeah.
First one was solid.
Yeah.
I could rewatch the first one and not worry about it, you know? Again, I'm not a big fan of the villain,
Yeah.
but, you know, we got to start somewhere. You know, and then when that review at the end of the card, like, that's going to be
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
It's got some more psychological shit going to happen the next one, too. No. No. I'm just here to tell you why so serious.
And fucking throw some dogs at you. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, all right, this is cool, I guess. But like, after that third one, I was just like, I was so confused. I was like, why? I don't understand.
I think the second thing I like about it is how he fucked with people with the origin, his origin. I think that's probably like the best thing about him.
Yeah.
That Joker. Rest in peace. Sorry, but you know his Joker was unique, I guess, for whatever people. But now everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
You know, so
Jared Leto.
he wants to be him. He wants to be him, but he wants to be a cooler version of him. Impossible.
Hot topic version.
I'm gonna tattoo a happy face.
Dude, did you see that thing that everyone's saying he's fucking trolling, but fucking Hugh Jackman was somewhere and they were talking to him about the Wolverine movie with her, and then they asked him like, oh, you know, everyone's always talking about who would be the next Wolverine. Like, who do you think could even take that mantle and handle that mantle? And he
Don't
goes,
say it.
and he's like, well, if I had to pick someone, it'd be Heath Ledger. People were like, what?
You know what? Tom Hardy would make a better fucking Wolverine. I'm just sorry, but compared to Keith Ledger.
No, but then like
Yeah.
it was like, is he trolling? Because like Heath Ledger's like
He has
dead.
to. He has to be. He has to.
Like that was just such a weird response.
Even if he was alive, don't get me wrong. Even if he was alive, that's not a. That's I don't think so.
No.
I couldn't see him as a Wolverine.
Wolverine.
I think hopefully he's trolling.
Yeah, I was like, I'm very confused.
Next, he's gotta say like Max Uliger or something, some old dead deceased fucking 1960s actor. and shit.
Danny DeVito.
You saw that thing I said,
Yeah.
right?
Accurate Wolverine.
I'm just saying, Earth X accurate.
Wolverine. He's a little dude.
Yeah,
Little dude.
little chunky round, going round.
Like they were. I saw an interview with him the other day, and then the interviewer should have asked them, to like, "Oh, did you have to become funny because you're a little dude. And he responded with, I've never considered myself a little person.
Thank you, Danny DeVito. Thank you.
And I was like, wow, like that's pretty rude. Like,
Yeah, first of all, don't ask someone about that. And second of all, fuck that interviewer. Danny DeVito was bigger than life, dude.
Yeah.
That guy's, 7'2" in my eyes.
It's 4'11".
I know, shut up. He's like a whole foot smaller than me.
He's three inches shorter than Lady Gaga.
Wow.
Full circle.
Full circle. Thank you very much, sir. You brought it all back to the beginning.
Yeah. Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Anyway, anything else happening this next week?
I don't think so.
We don't have anything planned following week?
I don't think so.
All right. I guess.
Yeah.
What?
Nathaniel, the Sewer Boys, the Turtles.
Oh, when is that?
That's March 2nd.
March 2nd. So we actually got 3 weeks for that one.
Oh.
Wait, what day is it today? Next week.
Yeah.
Holy shit. February is over.
February's over. Yeah.
February is over. Happy Black History Month, everybody. It's over.
It's over.
They did them wrong, dude. They gave them the worst fucking month. The shortest month of the thing. I don't think they handled the whole month.
No.
Yeah. They proved us wrong. We should give them like July or something now.
July, that's a long.
Wait, no, that's Mexican, isn't it?
No. September.
Oh, cool. July's open. Let's give it to them.
I think it might be something else.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Let's start off small. Let's give them a 30 month with 30 days, and then
And 31.
Then 31.
In January.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black History Month at the beginning of the year. I'm down.
Yeah. Why
Cool.
not?
Makes it easier to take care of that.
It's horrible. Terrible.
I know. And with that, I'm gonna end it.
Oh man.
Is anyone still listening? Why?
Why?
And episode 97, coming close to 100. Still not knowing what I'm gonna do. But Sewer Boys next Wednesday here at the comic shop.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday here.
March 2nd.
From what time to what time?
TBA.
To be determined. So keep your eyes posted on the nostalgic page and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Also, to anyone still listening, have a good day, good night, and good afternoon.
All right.
Bye.